Happy World Migratory Bird Day. Welcome to the EAAFP Virtual Bird Tour. I'm Tino Maduku, Communication Assistant of EAAFP Secretariat. Next to me, we have...
Hi, I'm Yehan Shen, also Communication Assistant of EAFP. Here we also have Vivian Fu, Communication Officer of EAFP.
Hi.
Thank you for joining us as we celebrate World Migratory Bird Day. This year's theme is very special. It is Sing, Fly, Soar Like a Bird. So we are appreciating migratory birds and reflecting on the relationship with nature by watching birds here in Republic of Korea. So due to COVID, many of us may not be able to go out for bird watching today, but look at this. We are doing a virtual bird watching tour in a way you can just sit at home and watch birds through CCTV.
Tino, you know that? This is the global premiere launch of CCTV of Black-faced Spoonbill breeding site at Namdong Reservoir in Incheon, Republic of Korea.
Yes, with the CCTV, we can watch the black-faced spoonbill all the time. Incheon City Government actually started this to monitor the breeding colony, and we can understand their behavior, habitat use of this endangered bird. I also know Namdong Reservoir was built originally for flood control, and it plays an important role in preventing flooding of Incheon City. But later on, Black-faced Spoonbill found that there is an island for monitoring water level, and they actually love it because BFS breeds on no man's small islets in coastal areas, so they started to come here and breed on this islet.
The birds are smart. This shallow water and the vegetation surrounding the reservoir also supports a wide variety of other migratory water birds and wild animals. Hey, I know there's another island next to it. Let's pan to the island for the audience. Right, that one is a bigger island. Vivian, is it for BFS too?
Yeah, that one is also for the black-faced spoonbill. And I learned that the Incheon government knows black-faced spoonbill breeds on a small island, but it is really, really crowded. Look at here, it has about 100 black-faced spoonbill. So a few hundred black-faced spoonbill like crowded in a small island like this is not good. It's kind of like Hong Kong where I'm from. So the government built another cozy home for them.
But there are not many BFS on that island at the moment. Let's go back to the first island.
There is actually another webcam from the other side of the island. Let's go there.
The black-faced spoonbill looks quite funny. Vivian, you know birds. Can you tell us more about black-faced spoonbill?
Well, for the black-faced spoonbill, yeah, when they feed, it's really special. As you can see, like in the middle now, the black-faced spoonbill is a big white bird. It has a conspicuous black spoon-shaped bill with a long neck and long legs. Wow, we can zoom in a little bit more to see it closer. And during the breeding season, which is now, their crest and the chest plumage turn to yellowish. So it's like us, it's like human. We put on makeups and dress up pretty clothes for dating.
Wow, yeah, the way they feed is quite funny. See how they sway their heads and put their long beak into the water to detect and grab food. But what do they eat?
Guess. Yehan, can you guess what they feed with their big beak?
Maybe shrimps?
Yeah, and that is a big beak. What else do you think they can feed on?
On fish, maybe?
Yes, they feed on fish and shrimps, so both of you are correct. And back to my hometown, I remember black-faced spoonbill would feed in fish ponds near the Maipo Nature Reserve. The site managers and some of the fishermen may even lower the water level after harvesting the fish and shrimps so that there will be some food left for the birds.
Wow, that's good. So we can actually ensure the BFS could be well fed and healthy.
Yeah, and if they are healthy and well fed, then when they come to Incheon and Korea for breeding, then their babies will be healthy as well. Well, there are actually quite a lot of birds around.
And wow, have you noticed how they like to stand on their own? And why is that?
Which one?
The black ones?
Yes, that is the great cormorants, and I don't know what they are doing. They just love this island.
Is that also a migratory water bird?
Yeah, they are here all year round, but some of them may migrate. We may have more of them in the winter time.
I feel very peaceful watching them.
Yeah, I think I can watch them for the whole day like this.
Wait, I think I saw something fluffy in the middle nest there. Looks like babies.
Oh, yeah, this baby.
Oh, I think there are two babies.
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah. Yes, two. I saw them. Wow, they are so small. So cute.
Oh, and they have small and pinky beak when they are babies.
Yes.
Oh, and then the beak will then get bigger and become black, right?
Yes.
How long will they grow big enough to leave the nest?
Well, that's a good question. I read books and reports, and it said it may take about 1.5 months for the baby to be big enough so that they can go out of the nest. Well, let's zoom in a little bit. And by then, they can learn how to catch food and practice flying with the parents. Let's get closer to have a look. Oh, there was the bird just landed. What's it doing?
I think it just came and trying to steal a stick from the other nest.
Oh, look, yes, I think you're right.
That looks more like a robbery instead of stealing.
Yeah, look how fierce it is. That's the second attempt. Oh. Isn't the parents are very busy? They have to guard their eggs and the chicks, and they have to defend their nest.
Right, they look very busy.
Yeah.
They're building the apartment for their babies.
Yeah, it's not easy. Sometimes when we think, oh, they're just sitting there and doing nothing, but actually they can be busy.
Right.
I learned that before the BFS arrived here, local NGOs and volunteers actually prepared the site for them. They cleaned up vegetation, brought nesting materials like the sticks to the island.
They built the apartment for the birds, but first come, first served. I can see that a gull had a nest among the black-faced spoonbill nests. That can be a bit competitive for the nice apartment. Otherwise, they have to live at the bottom of the island. What is a fence for?
Well, I heard that there were raccoon dogs attacks the breeding colony 2 years ago, and then all the chicks died, making all the breeding failed in that year for the black-faced spoonbill. So after that, the Incheon government, the expertise, and the conservationists, they were thinking how to protect them. So the governments built a fence around the small islets to stop the raccoon dogs from getting on the breeding islets.
That's sad. But the new fence helps to protect the BFS from terrestrial predators since then.
Yeah, and this shallow water you see around the island, it can also help to deter predators from reaching the breeding sites. Yeah, it's really hard to see what's happening at the fence. Like, although there are lots of black-faced spoonbill standing there. Let's go back to the top of the apartment.
Okay.
The parents are like, they may be too tired. Look at the babies. Wow, it's so amazing that after 1.5 months, they will be as big as their parents.
That's fast.
That's fast in comparing to humans. Look at the others. I think there may be some babies coming out soon. Look at the babies. One of them is getting quite big and is quite active. Oh,
I see something red thing on the parent's leg.
Ah, yes. That is leg band for scientific study. So I actually learned this a lot last year when I was helping with the leg flag challenge, where scientists actually put tags like colorings, bands, leg flags to the birds. So when people see the bird with the leg flag or the leg band, they can actually report it and we can have information on where the birds go.
I see. Then, Vivian, do you know this bird?
well, I come here often, so I chatted with the bird watchers and the surveyors. They told me this is called the K90, and he is a male, so he is the father of these 2 chicks.
Oh, where had he been?
He was first tagged with the red band with a Cook K90 in 2010. That's why it's called K90. And he was sighted in Japan and Tainan before. And I know that he came to Namdong Reservoir every year since 2013.
What? More than 5 years? So he can actually be an official resident here.
Yeah, but he is not here all year round, so may not get the ID card. In winter time, he will migrate to the south, like Japan, southern part of China, and especially in Taiwan and Hong Kong, where most of the black-faced spoonbill will stay over winter. Isn't it wonderful that now I'm watching this bird here in summertime, and my friends in Hong Kong, they may see the same bird near their home in wintertime.
Indeed, that's wonderful. This is actually a peaceful and safe place for the birds. There are other birds here as well. What is the name of the big black bird?
Oh, you mean the one that is down in the right corner?
Yes, that one.
Yeah, that one is a great cormorant.
How about plastic pollution? Can it also be a threat to the birds?
Like surrounding Namdong Reservoir, there is a industrial factories area, and outside is a very busy road. The black-faced spoonbill, they may mistaken some of the rubbish they may bring to the nest, and especially those broken glasses, broken pieces of plastic, they may hurt the chicks because they cannot protect themselves.
Doesn't the noise from the industrial area affect them?
I think so. Maybe cars, also the light pollution, that may also affect the birds. Well, you see there is a gulls coming here.
I think it's Mongolian gulls.
Oh, wow. You know the names now, Yehun. Yeah, they are also good neighbors of the black-faced spoonbill, although they sometimes might fight.
But apart from the little bit of stealing and fighting, it's actually very interesting to see how they live in harmony with each other and how they don't fight that much, for food and all that.
Yeah, you're right. And the nature, they can find their own ways for balancing, for keeping themselves in harmony. So you can see, even though they're in the same apartment, they kind of living together in a peaceful way.
I wonder how we can help them to keep safe.
I think there's a lot we can do. We can join local NGOs, maybe as volunteers. We can do monitoring. We can clean up the wetlands, or we can also raise an awareness.
Yeah, especially today is the World Migratory Bird Day. We should raise the awareness. And actually, the local NGOs, Black-faced Spoonbill and Friends, they are going to do a Black-faced Spoonbill birthday party next Saturday. Do you want to join?
Sounds fun. Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, before we go, thank you very much to all of you tuning in to join this World Migratory Bird Day Virtual Bird Tour. Feel free to leave us a message here or share a photo of a migratory water bird you see today. Lastly, wish you all
Happy World Migratory Bird Day.
Migratory Bird Day.
Yay.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.